I wanted to settle my differences with him before I left. We just didn't hang in the same scenes much anymore.
I know. And I'm quite sure there are other things that you would rather be doing.
I mean, why do I gotta wait on him? I was the star first.
You just left, remember? Besides, star status is not important now. But technically, his star did eventually eclipse yours, so he would be the headline.
Oh, eclipse my ass. Did Bing Crosby have to wait on Sinatra?
Yes, he did. Over 20 years, in fact. You see, Mr. Sinatra really wanted things his way before he made the trip. So there was a slight delay. And Mr. Crosby, he didn't mind because he had a chance to finish his final round of golf before their encounter.
Well, did Billie Holiday have to wait on Ella Fitzgerald?
Yes, Mr. Johnson. But Miss Fitzgerald was quite punctual when it was her time to meet Lady Day, a true professional. So just relax. You have equal billing.
Yeah, well, you tell that Minneapolis mutant when he gets here then.
Mr. Johnson, that is not spiritually correct. Name calling will get you an extra day in here. Actually, you've already been fined 2 extra days. You called Mr. Nelson scrawny earlier.
What am I supposed to call him? That goddamn symbol you can't pronounce?
Actually, that's acceptable. Without the adjective, of course.
Oh, shit, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do this goddamn peer review with his ass.
Oh, sure you can. Look, just remember, the person that you have the strongest connection to is not always the person you're closest to. It doesn't make sense, but it will.
That shit sound familiar. Well, I hope I don't have to wait too much longer.
You definitely haven't mastered patience, Mr. Johnson. You know, this would have been a lot easier if you two would have had to come to some sort of agreement or understanding before you got here.
Oh, well, today I agree not to beat his ass. He should understand that shit.
I ought to beat his ass. You don't blatantly steal from another performer right in their face, and right before they get ready to go on stage, didn't Petty the Bear push down the Ross off of a balcony for that same crap?
Yes, boss.
Where's he at now?
I don't know, but you're about to go on stage to perform.
I ain't about to do shit, but strangle a motherfucker. The audience is gonna wait. They paid to see me. I'm the fucking headliner. I'm the star.
Yes, boss. Well, maybe he's on his way to his hotel to get some rest.
Rest? What kind of bullshit is that for him to be resting? Huh? Rock stars don't rest. We can burn together from both ends of our ass. Hell, I can do an interview, have an orgy, and still do 2 shows at night. You give them a like fucking rested. That Rip Van Winkle bastard. Go get that puny kleptomaniac back over here so he can meet his maker. It's Key! He did that shit 18 times in the show just now. The entire state of New York is funky now. They eat that shit up every night. The audience loves that, and you know he stole it. And another thing, he ain't start jacking the mic off until he saw me do it. That left cocker spaniel. He copied my act from Ocho to Encore.
Well, he did do a pretty good imitation of your shit, boss.
But I ain't flattered.
You should have been flattered.
I should have had it temporary. How is that temporary? There's never gonna be somebody that's gonna seize my crown. Oh, seize my hostile ass. I'm still the king of funk. Now can I go?
You know you can't go nowhere. I think Miss Mr. Nelson is here.
How the hell you hear that? I ain't hear no door knock or no car pull up.
Now what would you? Hey, trust me, he's here.
Well, he always has been a little sneaky motherfucker.
We are gonna let Mr. Nelson in.
Who the hell is he? This shit ain't right. What am I doing here?
What is he doing here? Ooh. What is he doing here? Ooh. What is he doing here? He thought he'd be in another place, spending eternity, watching Satan's face. What is he doing here? Ooh. What is he doing here? Ooh. What is he doing here? Having to face a bastard friend who stole his royal place. What is he doing here? Ooh. What is he doing here? Ooh. What is he doing here? Ooh. What is he doing here?
Can't you just be normal? For 2 seconds, just be normal and say hello like a regular person.
I prefer to take the superficial glow off the status quo.
Look, I don't care what kind of sexual orientation you are. Just sit your ass down so we can get this shit over with so I can move on.
Look, I'm just as pissed as you are about this. Are you sure that I'm supposed to be meeting with Mr. Johnson? Are you sure that I'm in the right place?
Quite sure.
Well, that's fine, I suppose.
Can I get you anything?
Hold the hell on, you didn't ask me that shit. Can I get you anything?
You never gave me a chance to, Mr. Johnson. Besides, everything that you both need is already here.
Oh, I don't bullshit. I don't see no joint. Come up with something new. How you say it? It's so $19.99.
Actually, Mr. Nelson, compliments don't mean much to me. Besides, neither of you will be responding to physical stimuli much longer.
Well, that's too bad. By the way, I'm just curious to know, who did Michael Jackson have his peer review with?
James Brown. Watch me. I got it. Baby. My bad. It went quite well, actually. The two of them had no major grievances, and they ascended amicably. Now, the rules for you to move on is that you and Mr. Johnson have to reconcile your differences, find some common ground, and just learn what connected you. Also, you must reach an harmonious climax. Before you can escape the room.
I ain't climaxing with him.
Not literally, Mr. Johnson. Besides, that's actually not even possible for you anymore in the physical sense.
You know, I really believe that I should be having my peer review with someone else. My evolution before I got here was quite immaculate. Conceptually, my creativity was revolutionary, and my resume
Was quite impressive. And you managed to maintain the illusion of youth well past middle age.
Exactly. Without the use of any fillers, Botox, or the use of filters.
And you studied the great religions and lived the common principles of their doctrines.
Oh Lord, showing off as usual.
But most importantly, you used your talents magnificently and you shared them freely with the world.
Hell, I did that shit too.
Yes, you did, Mr. Johnson. But you also wasted your talents because you partook in hedonistic activity endlessly.
Exactly. So why am I stuck here with him?
I don't know. That's for you two to unravel. Besides, you weren't perfect, Mr. Nelson. You were quite insatiable. Shall I screen your numerous sex tapes for you?
Ha! Yeah! Let's do that. Let's show what he wasn't working with.
That won't be necessary. I thought I erased all of those.
Nothing is ever erased in the clouds. No pun intended. Now, I'm gonna leave you two alone so that you can figure things out and get going. You have another plane to reach.
Hold on, wait, you mean to tell me you gonna leave me here alone with him?
Yeah, I thought you would at least be here to mediate, pretty lady.
Oh, no, that's between the two of you. But remember, purgatory is only temporary until you work things out. Once everything is settled, the doors to this place will open, and you two can live